everybody, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new. For today's video, I'm just going to be doing a Q&A. It has been quite some time since I last did one and figured today would be a great day to do one. I've only gotten a few questions, but I still figured I would sit down and answer them. And if any of you are interested in being included in future Q&As, be sure to go over and follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is just at Allie's__life. It is always linked in the description box. And without further ado, let's get started. And the first question I got is, are you currently binge watching anything on Netflix, Hulu, or any other platform? And the answer to that is yes. I am binge watching Heartland on Netflix, and this is my third time watching it in the past few months. I just think it's a really great show, and I'm not even like a horse person, and I never have been, but I just love the show and the characters. This may be an unpopular opinion, but Lou is definitely my favorite character. Obviously, I love Amy too. If I had to choose three top characters, it would be Lou, Amy, and Jack. Next is, do you have any experience with grief, and if so, how did you deal with it? The answer to that is yes. I actually lost my grandmother when I was 16 years old. I lost her to breast cancer, and I in fact actually have an entire video on grief and how to deal with it. I will go ahead and link that down below. I am sorry you are going through a grieving process. It is definitely a challenging thing, and one important thing to remember is that everyone grieves differently, and the length of time that you have to grieve is different for everyone as well. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Don't let anyone tell you that you need to get over it now or anything like that. You are allowed to grieve how you want and for as long as you want. Next up is, do you ever do anything with your hair other than put it up in a bun or ponytail? I don't often see you do anything with it, and I was just curious. The answer to that is yes. I most of the time do just throw it up in a ponytail or bun, for the simple fact that I do work in healthcare, so our hair is essentially required to be up out of our faces and stuff like that. I don't have a lot of time to style it or do anything with it. If I do anything with it, I typically just tend to straighten it, but it's gonna be hard to show you guys. I got 8 inches cut off recently. I decided that for the summer, I wanted something a little lighter. My hair was getting super duper heavy and hard to take care of, so I did decide to do a big chop and got rid of 8 inches. Next is, do you think you'll ever get a tattoo? Which is an interesting question. I actually already have a tattoo. I in fact have 4 tattoos, but the neat thing about all my tattoos is they can be hidden with clothing. I have one on my hip, I have one on my ankle, I have one on the back of my neck, and then I also have one on the back of my shoulder. I actually have an entire video showing you guys my piercings and tattoos. I will leave it down below. I'm not sure if my most recent tattoo is in it. I say most recent, but I got it 3 years ago. I definitely want to get some new ink soon. But going back to my most recent one, it is on my ankle, and it just says, I was not built to break. Next up is, are you looking forward to anything this summer? And yes, I am. I am looking forward to going to the lake. I've actually gone up a few times. I am looking forward to seeing my cousins because my cousins live all across the US, and during the summer is the only time I really get to see them, when they actually come to Maine and visit. So I am super duper excited to see all of them. Next, the question is, top 5 current favorite songs. Now this is not going to come as a surprise to any of you. Going back to the first question, all of these songs have come from Heartland, and they are Ashes by Lindi Ortega, Brand New Life by Royal Wood, The Times Are Changing by Fort Nowhere, One True Love by Matthew and Jill Barber, and Bow and Arrow by Reuben and The Dark. The next question is, are you reading any books currently? Yes, I am. I am currently reading Where the Crawdads Sing. They are coming out with the movie for it, and I read this book a long time ago, and I remember bits and pieces of it, but I really want to see the movie because it looks really good, so I decided I was going to pick the book back up and reread it, and I am loving it so far. And the last question I have is, what is one food you could live off of for the rest of your life? And the answer to that is pickles. I could live off of pickles. I have been an avid pickle lover since I was probably 9 months old. Whenever my mom would take me to a restaurant when I was a baby, and the server would ask if she needed anything from me, my mom would literally say, just bring out a plate of pickles, and I would sit there and chew on them. If you guys have a favorite pickle brand, definitely let me know what it is down below, because I'm a huge pickle person. So those are just a few of the questions that I got today. If you guys have any other questions, leave them in the comments down below, and I would be more than happy to answer them. And if you guys think I should do Q&As more often, definitely let me know, because I am definitely open to doing them. I always love doing Q&As and hearing what you guys want to know. If you guys like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. While you guys are down there, be sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. I upload new content regularly, and would love it if you would become part of our little family. Also, be sure to hit the bell so that you are in fact notified every time I do upload a new video. I hope you guys like this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys!